So on December 18th, 2015, Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens premiered in theaters to the joy of many people around the world. In fact, this film has been so eagerly awaited that when tickets went on sale, many websites crashed. And the movie itself, on opening weekend, made $77 million domestically. That's only domestically. However, unlike myself and many who went to see it, there are some who are not so happy, who believe this franchise has clandestine messages meant to drift us away from good teachings. One of these people is the Vigilant Christian Mario. Now, Mario is known for making videos regarding conspiracy theories he thinks are happening in popular culture that are connected to this thing he calls the Satanic Illuminati. The videos he's made regarding sort of include Star Wars, The Satanic Force Awakens, and Star Wars, The Satanic Witchcraft Awakens, just to name two. Now, I watched these videos, and they're hard to watch, and that's why I'm not going to make you guys watch it. That I don't want to get flagged for content ID. So, in one of the videos, the Star Wars, The Satanic Force Awakens, he shows a clip of an interview with George Lucas where he talks about how when he was young, he asked his mom, "Hey, Mom, if there's one God, why are there all these religions?" This led young George Lucas to take a comparative religions study, and which ultimately influenced his idea of the Force in his storyline. And you can see that with a lot of his elements in his stories. There's a lot of mixture of different, elements from cultures. For instance, the lightsaber is a lot like the katana for the samurai, as it is your soul, your life, and the Jedi are a lot like, knights. But Mario seems to view this, mixing and creating of a new mythos as satanic. Especially the fact it draws on non-Christian themes like, of course, samurai. The Force itself is reminiscent of both the first law of thermodynamics, which states that matter cannot and energy cannot be destroyed; it can only be recreated, and that's the way the Force works. You have the living Force and the cosmic Force, and living creatures create the living Force, and when they die, it goes back in the cosmic Force, and it's returned. It's also very similar to that of the Hindu idea of reincarnation. So, of course, these things are not Christian. So Mario's like, "Yeah, this is evil," and this, okay, Mario, you understand this? Not everything is Christian. You also accuse in your video about called Star Wars Satanic Witchcraft Awakens that the fact the Force uses it seems to be magic, and therefore magic is evil and you shouldn't be using magic. Well, I'm sorry to say that in the Bible there's a lot of use of magic. Your Messiah, Jesus, turns water to wine. He multiplies loaves and fish. He rises from the dead, very much like the way Obi-Wan Kenobi, you strike him down and he will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I mean, there's also a huge, redemptive stuff in Star Wars, people, going back and redeeming sins of the Father. I mean, look what Luke did. He redeemed the Skywalker name by saving his father. Very, very Christian. And, who else in the Bible has been using? Oh, let's see. That's right. There was Joshua who basically pulled a Skyrim and shouted down the walls of Jericho. There was a guy who called down bears to kill kids because they insulted him because he was bald. Magic is in the Bible. I don't believe in magic. I'm a skeptic and atheist, so I don't really care. You know what? Even though I don't believe in it, I can suspend my disbelief when I go to see a movie and say, "Oh, cool, this is, I wish I could, reach my hand out and grab a lightsaber or, maybe grab that beer across the room that I really want. So, I don't see what you have wrong with this movie. Other than the fact it's popular, and you seem to think anything that's popular is satanic. Everything from, yoga to credit card debt. I mean, how can you think yoga is that? But, you know what? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But it doesn't make it evil. And a final question for you, Mario. If the satanic Illuminati exists, why haven't they taken you down for exposing them? I mean, many governments in the past have done that to newspapers and broadcasts that didn't fit their party narrative. So, if they are real, you should have been taken off YouTube a long time ago. Just saying. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. Also, check out my other channel, Random Media Guys, where I do movie reviews and release them every Friday. I'm Dan, and I will see you later. Peace.